Hello students, my name is Brian Van Pelt and I will be your instructor for differential equations. And I just want to take a moment to introduce you to the course and how it gets started and the things that you'll need, talk about the syllabus and all that stuff. So first thing I want to do is go into the internet. I'll start my Google Chrome. And the thing that I want to do is log into the Tri-C Login Center. So I'll go ahead and click that. If you get an authentication error like I did, go back through, here I'll show you how you can go through. Go to www.tri-c.edu. They have a very strange system on how they set this thing up. Look for My Tri-C Space, and they mention something like bookmarking it after you've logged in successfully. So this is how you can get there. I am back to the same spot as I was before, and I'll be able to sign in this time. Now you'll get a bunch of stuff. I don't know how close this is to yours, but I'm guessing it's pretty close. You can go to email over here on the right side. Maybe they'll have student email there. I don't know. You want to go to Blackboard plus Learn. So let me click on that. That's everything is going to be in Blackboard that you need to do except for homework. Homework will be done outside of Blackboard. All right, on the right side of your screen, scroll till you find Math 2520 Fall 18, and this will be my course. So click on it. And when I'm all said and done, I'll have this video in the announcements. But what you want to do is go to the Start Here button and go into course-specific items. The Meet Your Instructor is usually where I keep the video. The syllabus is the next thing, so click on that. And the very first page tells you that the homework is proctored. That means that in one way or another you're going to sit in a testing center and have somebody watch you take your tests. If you can take them at a Tri-C campus, fine. I'll have the test at all the campuses. You can take them at any one of them. Just go ahead and take it. If you are too far away, maybe somewhere far away in the state, the country, or some other country altogether, then we have to make arrangements for me to email the test to whoever it is going to proctor you. A lot of times, if you're a college student from somewhere else, you'll be able to go to your own testing center. As long as you give me their name and a phone number that I can call and talk to them, I can almost always arrange something to be done. As a matter of fact, I can't think of a time I haven't been able to. However, in case all that fails, some people are too far away from any college. Many times public libraries will proctor also. And the same deal goes. Get me a name and a phone number. I've got to check these things out before you're able to do them. Anyways, on the first page I also have the CRN and everything else. Make sure that that matches what you're doing. Although I think I am the only differential equations professor for this semester at our campus, but it might be at other campuses, I'm not sure. Let me scroll through the pages. Everything you need to know about me is at the top of the first page. My office hours, my phone number, all the other things, email address. And then course description, all this other stuff is basically the kind of things that if you go to transfer the course back to your institution, this will be the kind of stuff they'll look for to see if it's compatible with your courses. The textbook we'll be using is called Elementary Differential Equations with Modeling Applications, the 11th edition. Zill is the author. That's optional. What will be required, though, is WebAssign access. And that, if you do buy the textbook, a new textbook will have an access card in it, and you won't have to pay anything extra. However, if you forego the book altogether, like I recommend, and instead just buy access to WebAssign, I think it's a lot cheaper than buying the book, and an electronic copy of the book is in the website anyways. So as long as you don't mind reading from the screen, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I have some other resources for those that are interested. Those are optional, of course. Most of the stuff in this syllabus is things that Tri-C requires us to have in there, so I'm not really that interested in them. But I will assume that every student taking my exams has a graphing calculator of some sort, and you may use them on all the exams. Also, I've included here, if you want, you can get a calculator for your computer free of charge by going to the website listed there. You can also get a Microsoft Office-like program set here from OpenOffice that's free of charge also. But you can read most of this stuff. Homework will be about 10% of your grade. I will use your logging in to either the homework site or to Blackboard as a means of using that for your attendance. Scroll down some more. WF grades, withdrawal, the withdrawal dates, incomplete grades, all those you can read. I don't give makeup exams, so make sure you read here how you can make up one of your exams should you miss one, or you can make up one that you do poorly on. As a matter of fact, you can improve all of your exams by doing better on the final exam. Down here is the grading scale, disabilities, academic credit, and then this little note to students I include in all of my things to let them know that this is an ordinary, like an N-class course. It's as difficult as a differential equations class that you'll find even if you were taking it in class. I'll have all the lectures online. It's just lectures will be slightly different in the idea that you could watch them, but you can't interact with me. So that's what makes it difficult there. But they have the advantage of being able to be paused or sped up or whatever you need to do. The list of what we're going to cover in this semester is listed next. It's tentative, but it's never changed. This is a 14-week course, so you can see what is involved there. And really, that's pretty much all there is to the syllabus. So let me go ahead and close that. How to navigate this course is not something I created. The people who created Blackboard for Tri-C have put that there. There's really not much to it. Everything you need is right here on the left-hand side. If I have an announcement like this thing that I'm doing right now, will be under Announcements tab. Lessons, that's where you're going to go to watch the videos. So click on that. Right now, I'm only about a week ahead of you, so this will grow as the semester goes on. But if you click into the week 1, you can see I list objectives. These things here are for the purposes of something that if I were to give the course or copy the course for somebody else, these kind of things are important for planning purposes. For you, probably not so much. Here, underneath of that, though, is the real things that you have to do. Read section 2.2, then watch the lectures. Read section 2.3, then watch the lectures. Then do the homework after all that's said and done. To watch a lecture, all you got to do is click the hyperlink, and it should open up in a new tab over on YouTube, the video.
Possible answers. Y
and as I said before, there's really nothing here
equals x minus 1 over x.
That's that special. You can see you'll have off to the right, we'll list the videos as I get more and more in there. They're all related to differential equations. So just click on it and watch. I stopped the volume just so I could talk to you here. But you can you can pause them, or if you want, you can use closed captioning and it will say what I'm doing in English. I think you could change it to other languages, but I'm not sure. For those that have Chrome, I think down here somewhere they have Chromecasting, so you can play it on TV if you want to. That seems like it'd be kind of fun to me, but nonetheless. There's where the videos will all be located, and you'll use those. These are the lectures for the course. Other things of interest in here are a discussion board, which I allow students to interact with each other and talk about their homework if they want, help each other solve it, all that kind of stuff. Tell us about yourself, Blackboard technology. I didn't put those there. They're put there by the college, but I'm going to leave them there. Course questions, the third one. So you can help each other out should you want to use this. I've not seen very many students ever use it, but I hope you do make use of it, because you never know. In the middle of the night, you could be stuck on something. Maybe somebody else is stuck on something. You see that somebody posted a question, somebody answered it. You can help you out. Next, my grades, that's pretty obvious. I'll update that after every exam, and I'll have your homework and exam scores averaged in there. Contact the instructor. Click on that if you want to send me a message. I prefer that you do it here instead of my regular email, because if you do it here, I'll be able to organize them much better and respond to you in a much more timely fashion than if you send me an email to my college email address. I have old tests in here as well. I've been instructed that it's probably not a good idea to... I used to keep them as far back as since I started teaching at Tri-C back in 2004 or 3 even maybe. Somebody suggested having 3 years is more than enough, so there they are. Click on any year. We only offer differential equations in the fall. That's why you don't see spring or summer, at least at the Eastern campus. And you can see you've got the test, you've got the answers for all of them, and the final exam. I don't guarantee that for all of them because of hard drive crashes and things like that. Some tests have disappeared forever, and I'm not able to find them. If you find that you have an exam without answers, just ask questions. I'll be happy to help you out. Tri-C resources. These are general things for students. I had nothing to do with that button, but it will have things like, let's see, technical support, student services. There's a PDF that you can read. As far as the homework is concerned, I do not have it yet. We will be using WebAssign. And in WebAssign, I will have, if you go back to the lessons, I will have in the weekly listing of work that you need to do, I will include a hyperlink to the homework as right after Part B in each of these sections. So I plan to have that up and running on Monday. I have not heard back from the publisher yet as far as getting that site up and running. But in the meantime, by the time you do read this, I plan to have 3 lectures, which covers the first week of material, so you can at least begin doing that. And then I'll send out an announcement when I get the homework in there. And I think what I'll also do is after I do get the WebAssign up and running, I'll show you how to navigate in it. So, hope you have a good semester. I hope everything works out well. Right now, you don't have any homework to do because I have not set that up yet, so keep that in mind. Instead, start watching the videos and seeing if you understand what's going on. They start pretty basic, but your knowledge of calculus will be assumed for the most part. I'll remind you of things that I think are a little bit unusual, but most things like common integrals, how to differentiate, things like that, I will take that as something that you know already.